Welcome everyone to the show. I am your host Don Vic. This is the place where you find new talent, new faces, and upcoming stars here live on the show all the time from all over the world. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Big shout out to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and everybody else around the world that tunes in. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Ooh, it's been a while. So happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. So as we all know, the film Desert Fiends did leak out yesterday, and was actually pulled back out because it wasn't on the right date. Um, so it did get pulled out. I know a lot of you seen it. I got to see it. Um, so you have to wait till April 8th to actually get to see it when it comes back up. Um, Vampire Vendetta is the film that we're working on now. And again, if anybody wants to help or donate, you can go to the Vampire Vendetta page is up, and there are perks on there that you can help um, donate, or you can buy some perks to become a producer. Um, if you want to promote your business, it does have a package on there, and whatever you feel you want to do and help out, then you're more than welcome to. We're trying to get this running as soon as we can, so we can start filming next year for 2026. Been promoting this for a while now. I'm, and I'm going to different shows to promote Vampires Vendetta. Uh, boy. So, I've been, you know, I've seen the film yesterday, and it could have. I mean, it was okay, in my opinion. Would I've changed a couple of things? I would have, but overall, it's a film, and we can't expect everything to go the way we want to, right? But overall, everybody did well, and and a lot of people got to see it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. They are working on Josephine's 2 for April, and you know, um, there's a lot of people that are involved in this Josephine's 2. Um, Skate to Hell also is another film that should be coming out sometime next year. I'm not too sure. Alien Horde, it's another film that is from the Mahal brothers that should be coming out sometime soon too. But overall, Vampire Vendetta is my focus and is the film that I want to promote right now. Because we need to get it up and running. And again, any donations that you guys want to help out with the Indiegogo, please do. It's going to be a great film. You're not going to regret it um, when it does come out, because it's an amazing story. It's a family film, and I think that nowadays, we as family members and fathers and mothers and children, we need, you know, to make that bond with our children. Nowadays kids just don't they want to be outside, don't want to be on the phone, you know. And so this film here would kind of bond, give you that bond where everybody can sit down and watch the film together as a family, and that's very important to me. You know what I mean? So um I'm hoping that you guys can help out as much as you can, and and see this film go through. because we got other projects, and I said this the other day, I was on my show. We got other projects that, people can get opportunities to be on some of our films, you know. So, opportunities are there. We just got to get this one up and running and going. And we do have some great people attached to this film. Big shout out to Sandy Johnson, from in she's done so many films, but my favorite is Friday the 13th. When she played Judith Myers. That's my favorite film. So big shout out to Sandy Johnson. She's part of Vampire Vendetta. She has a role in our film. I am very proud that she came aboard. Um, can't wait to see her. Her and I are friends. Been friends for a while. She's been on my show in the past, and so right now we're working very very hard to get this rolling. Big shout out to John Boltash, Steven, and everyone else in our team that's pulling strings to get this film out there and rolling. So whew, so yeah, you know, I'm not today. I'm not really myself. I'm just kind of like, what I mean, here because I need to be here. You feel me? So, but yeah, that's what we're doing now. You can go to Vampires Vendetta page. You can check it out, see what's available, what the story's about. I think Denise did write a little something on the side to it, a little paragraph. We could tell you more about it. So, and I just want to really thank all of you guys for supporting me, supporting the show, supporting my guests, you know, and now it's when we need more the most support. We're trying to bring something beautiful to your living room, and to the theaters, and to people around the world with this great story. And you know, once that's done, then you will see the other stories that we have worked on and we're putting together, um, to show the world. Hi, Kimmy. How you, my beautiful? Hope you're getting better. I hope you're getting better. Okay. Hope you're getting better. So um, other projects that we're working on are phenomenal. And again, you know, opportunities will be there for other people that want to get into acting and stuff like that. So we're working very very hard, man. Denise and I and the rest of the team are working very hard for Vampire Vendetta, which is this film that we're doing campaigning for. You can go to the Vampire Vendetta page and you can donate. You can buy perks. Um, that are available there now. We will put some more perks up, but for now, the ones that we got there are the ones we have now. Um, and so overall, folks, this is where I wanted to be, right? This is where I wanted to be behind the scene where I can give opportunities and have people believe in me, have people believe in me and my team that we can put this project together and bring it to life. So yeah, we want investors. We want investors to believe in our stories and believe that we can put this together and make some money out of this and give them back to what they want. Because that's what it's all about. But overall, the story is an amazing story. Vampire's Vendetta is a kids vampire film. It's a family film, and we decided to go with that first. With that film first to open up our production team, and then show the world what else we can do besides a vampire film. We got horror films that we're working on. We got gangster films that we're working on. Mob films. We got love stories. We have so many content when it comes to filming that it's going to be so beautiful to bring it to life. And we're going to have people that we know involved in this. Opportunities are going to be there. The hardest thing is to put the Indiegogo up and have people donate, right? That's the hardest thing. But I believe in my people. I believe that people will help us bring this film to life, and which also gives you opportunity to get around the circle that you need to get around to. When you work with people like that, um so those are doors that you're opening as well. you know um so if that's something you want to do, if you just want to help and donate, that's fine. Anything, any donation is a good donation. We, like I said, we do have perks, and we're trying to shoot this film for 2026. And again, I want to thank Sandy Johnson from Friday the 13th, Miss Judith Meyer, for coming aboard our project. She does have a good role, and I'm very, very excited to have her and meet her on set. So we do have some people on this film. Uh, thank you, Andy. You're amazing. So so that's basically where we at right now with Vampires Vendetta, is the campaigning part. Yeah, we are adjusting a couple other things that we are adjusting for the film, but pretty much, we're almost there. But the Indiegogo will be up. I don't know if Denise has released it yet, or she's going to release it anytime soon. But if you want to be a part of it, if you want to help out, if you want to donate, whatever you want to do is fine. Um, we are going to put it out to raise the funds for the trailer, for the teaser, and the film itself. So we appreciate everything that anyone does um, to help out. You know, IG, what's up, baby? Thank you for logging in. And thank you for logging in and watching the movie as well. IG watched it. Desert Fiends. So yeah, folks. So that's basically you know where we at right now. Um, Also, my brother Hazel Roche will be fighting soon, Celebrity Boxing or Royal Boxing, one of those two. Um, I'll get more information from him and bring him back on the show and talk to him about his next fight. Um, Not sure if it's going to be in Atlantic City or Philadelphia, but we'll find that out. Okay. Also, Craig Hobbs will be coming to the show next month. We'll be talking about his new film that he's coming out with. We'll be talking to the director and his main role actor. Okay. We're bringing them on a show and talk to them, and see what they got going on. So we got the director of the film. We have the main guy, the main role guy coming to the show. We're going to talk to him as well. And we also have another um, and my phone is off the hook right now. And what was I? Jesus Christ, I just lost my thought. Oh, so, and I do have another director coming to the show as well sometime soon, and we'll talk to him too about his upcoming projects and stuff like that. I know Andy Poland. She usually does her. She's got like a series on YouTube called Grams. Not sure if she's still doing it. Um, but you guys can check that out too. It's like a comedy series that she got going on with some of her friends and stuff. So You guys can check that out on YouTube. It's called Grams, 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 if I'm not mistaken. If I am, Andy, you can post it up here. And so yeah, and so I've been trying to link up with her since last year, maybe 2 years, to try to come out there and work with her. But maybe, if God's sake, this year I can go out to Connecticut and meet up with her, and maybe work on something. You know. So Andy just booked a feature role in film in Atlanta. Uh, yeah, Andy. Yes, that's something that Andy, we can speak to Denise about. Um, you know, because we still in production. Um, that's something I can speak to her about. I can. I'm not sure what she has available. Um, I do know by the perks what she is offering, and but and this is the thing, folks, right? If you can't get into this film, right? If you can't get into this film, because this film pretty much Denise has, you know, some of the people she want, but like again, there's always going to be certain roles. But for the second film, after we shoot this one, you know, like my film that I'm working on with her, there's going to be opportunities for a lot of people. It's I don't want to say it's a mob movie or gangster, but it's in that role. It's it's a gang movie, not a gang movie, but yeah, kind of a mixture. But we're going to need a lot of people. I'm going to need extras. I'm going to need supporting roles. You know, um, some of the main roles I have people I got in mind that I might want to play certain gangsters or certain mob bosses in my mind. And once I get those roles, then everything else I can fill with some of you guys that are actors and got experience in front of the camera. So yeah, so opportunities are going to be there. Um, so I can't wait. I really can't wait to put these films out. We're working also as soon as Denise gets some time off. We're going to sit down and work on two other films that we've been talking about putting together. Um, some of our horror, some are paranormal because she loves the paranormal. She loves the dark side. So a lot of them have to be with paranormal, and some of them have to be with horror, um, drama. Um, you know, I'm the action guy. I'm the one that's going to be writing all the action films. 'Cause you know me. I like the action films. So I'll be when you see something that we post up with action, pretty much I'm behind it. And love stories too. I love love stories. I love true stories and stuff like that. And you know, um, I'll be writing some stuff about love. We're going to be writing something about domestic, stories and stuff like that. Stuff that people go through day by day. We're going to put it in a way where you know there's a positive side of it at the end. Um, so we're going to touch different aspects of filming, so that people can engage and relate to. You know what I mean? So um, I'm just very excited that I'm with a good team. I'm excited that we're really working hard. You hear my phone blanging? That's work. That's work. That's connection. That's communication. you, I'm working. You hear that? Ding, ding, ding. That's us working. You know. So and that's what it takes: hard work and dedication, connecting, talking with one another to make something happen. Get with the right people, write the right stories. There's always more than one person involved in a project. This ain't me and Denise putting this together. There's a whole team of us putting this together. You know what I mean? There's a whole team of us putting this together. So, we give credit to everyone that's putting in the work to make this film Vampire Vendetta come to life. And at the end of that, you know, there's gonna be a light in that tunnel. You know, there's gonna be a lot of opportunities for a lot of people to work um and be part of great projects, great stories, because Denise is a great writer. She has an amazing creative mind, such as mine. And um and when we're together, we put together great stories. You know what I mean? And we talk about the paranormal, we talk about horror, we talk about love stories, we talk about you know different types of things that we can write about. um we talk about true stories, we talk about things that happen to people, and we start creating stories. So just I believe you. I believe you, Anthony. I believe you have vampire blood. you know. So, folks, that's basically what we're doing here on my side. Sorry about that. Give me a sec. Can't stop. My phone is just blowing up. Um and I want people to engage with what we're doing. Okay, I do, and you guys know that I always talk about I'm about the people and helping the people, and that goes vice versa. Just like I would want to help you, I would like for you to help me. And so now is the time. Now is the time to, the little bit that we're asking for donation to make this film. Whatever you can donate and want to give to the Vampires Vendettas Indiegogo is fine. You know, anything. Um, like I said, we're trying to raise the money to get the trailer, the teaser out, and then the trailer, and then of course the film at the end. Um, so those of you that get involved, those of you that help out, will be highly appreciated, and and we'll also get an opportunity, to get around the right people for your career. Because we're a team. We work together. We give people opportunities, and you're going to see the perks. The perks are going to be on the Vampire Vendetta page. If you feel like you want to buy a perk, you can. That'll help us out, and you'll be part of the project. You know what I mean? So whatever you feel like you want to do is fine with me and fine with the team. Um, Investors, of course, we're looking for investors, um, and product placement. I think it's the biggest thing that we're looking for is product placement. So like Jeep and certain pizza place that Denise wants, that we will be having there will be great to have, um, and reach out to. So that's where we at. Um, and yeah, and just stay tuned for um two great directors that I'll be having on the show soon. That will coming on. We'll talk about their new films and actors um to come on here. Big shout out to the paranormal world, Anthony, Kimmy and everyone else there, Andy, you know what I'm saying, and everyone else to support me, support my show. Thank you guys so much. You guys are great. And yeah, I haven't been on here for a while, but that's because I've been working so much on trying to get this project going and just work itself. Um, but anytime I can come up here and talk to you guys, I do that, give you guys an update on what's going on in my life, what we're doing as a team, and what we're trying to put together, and what we're bringing to the table uh, to some of you guys that are in the acting field, opportunities. Okay, and the opportunities will be there. I'll make sure that if you're part of the team, you're part of the production that you will. I'll try to definitely get you in one of my projects, um, and give you an opportunity to come on one of my films or one of our films, because Denise writes, I write, we both write, and Denise is cool like that, where I can say, I want an example. I want Kimmy, to come in and probably play this role. She'll say, okay, does Kimmy know how to act? I might say, no, she don't. And, then we'll have that discussion, her and I. Um, so, but pretty much she's okay with it. She knows that I know a lot of actors. So she doesn't really kind of, you know, come at me in any way. If I say something, she pretty much okays it. Same with me. We just got to discuss it. But she's laid back. She's easygoing. We just want to make we just want to make good films. And put the right actors where they need to be, so that we can bring the best that we can to the world. So yes, so there is opportunities. Okay. Big shout out to my man Sean Trap. Sean Trap is a rapper. I did like two of his songs on my TikTok. He's gonna be like, hey, you do. That's my man. That's my man 50 Grand. Him and I are really, really good friends. He got some really good music. Sean Trap. You can check him out. West Side Trap on YouTube. You can check out his music. Um, I'm bringing him back on the show. He hit me up the other day. He wants to come back on the show. He was out for a while for the music because he got two beautiful twin daughters. And he's been doing the dad thing with them. But he said, Vic, I'm back. I'm back. And, I want to come on the show and do my thing. I said, okay. So as soon as I get that ready, I'm bring Sean back, maybe play some beats and have him spit some bars here live on my show. Okay, because I do that too, man. I got rappers in here to spit bars. And if you're a rapper and you want to spit some bars here live on my show, you can. They gotta be hot though. They gotta be some hot bars. Okay. We can get you out here and spit some bars. You know. No swearing though. You can't really swear here. You know what I mean? So it has to be commercial, but you gotta have bars. What's up? What's up? What's up? Sean Ellis, my man. What's up? External ex Wolf Pack in the building. What's up, my man? You've been really busy, guy. Sean has been really busy interviewing. Okay, he's trying to get bigger than me. Yeah. And I was looking for that song the other day, Energy, and I couldn't find the damn song. I was like, what was the name of the song? It's called Energy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's called Energy. It's a really good song by my boy Sean Trap. Let me see. Uh, yeah, I was trying to see if I can find it. So yeah, folks, that's basically what we're actually doing right now. Let me just grab this real quick because I'm blind. Uh, so if you got some music that you might want to come on my show and and sing, then you're more than welcome. Okay. Energy. Good friends to the enemies.
Nigga, it was looking different back in '03 when I was whipping OGs. I was in the prison when I rounded, they ain't write me back. But they let me shoot a nigga phone, what the fuck is that? Been blood in my family crip and I ain't copycat. Run around myself, man, I hope you niggas follow that. I was in the water, man, he let me drown. I stepped that, even daddy let me down. Let my kids down, I don't see him much now. Let my kids down, I don't see him much down. But me and try to make it better, my situation. Father do that shit when all you niggas be hating. Me, I'm getting money, you see all my niggas caking. I can't mess around with no bad vibes.
Yeah, that's Sean Trout. You guys can look it up. It's called Energy. Sean Trout with two P's. Great guy, good friend of mine. I always play some of his music because he got some good music. He got that flow, and I like to promote him anytime I can. Yeah, yes, you have. Mr. Bacon, what's up, Mr. Bacon? Mr. Bacon, I'm gonna need you to come on the show one day, sing one of your songs with on the show live. We can promote you here as well. Mr. James Mr. James Bacon is a artist. He's a writer, and you guys can follow him and check him out. He got some music on his page as well. You know, he loves them love songs. No, baby, no, baby, no, baby. You got your problems, baby, and I've got mine. Okay. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. You're awesome. What's up, Barbara? How you been? What's up? What's up? Thank you for tuning in on the show. Thank you for coming up here. Appreciate you. Um, Mark Lee. Oh boy, here come the rock star, Mr. Mark Lee. He is a rock star. Um, he's a singer, a great guy. He got his band. They're out of Chicago, Illinois. They're way out there, but he's amazing. Was a paranormal investigator, left it alone to um to move forward with his music, and he's doing pretty good. He's getting ready to go on stage in a few. So make sure you go live so we can check it out. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. So yeah, James Harrison is also a singer. Um, I believe Barbara, do you sing? I thought I seen you sing in one of your on your page. I just don't remember. I quite don't remember, but I think Barbara also sings. Don't quote me. Um, but yeah, beautiful woman, by the way. So yeah, folks. For those that just tuned in, I was talking about the movie that we're working on for 2026, Vampire Vendetta. We will be putting up an Indiegogo for people to help us get this movie going. Any donation is a good donation, no matter how much you would want to put in. We got perks that are also there um, that we'll be putting up to help donate for the film. It's a kids film. It's a vampire film, which will be our first film that we're going to put out. We got a great team. We got a great story, which is part. It's actually based on a story that happened back in St. Louis years ago, and Denise put it together in her way. Um, but it's kind of based on a true story, and it's a phenomenal story. Um, and then we got, like I said earlier, we got some great um scripts coming right after this film. Like I said, we got a mob film that I'm putting together, and she's helping me put the mob film together. And then we got other films that we're working on. We got a TV series called Pagans that is a phenomenal project written by Denise, and um I got a role in that, by the way. Um and other great things that we got. I really just can't say too much because the focus is on Vampire Vendetta right now. But once we get rocking and rolling with this film, then everything else that's coming behind is just gonna roll over. Okay. But again, for those that didn't hear me earlier, there will be opportunities for those that want to be a part of a film. I will be giving opportunities when my film come up and other films do come up. For those that want to, try to see how acting will work out for them. I prefer someone that has some type of experience. If you're trying to get like a speaking role or a lead role, just so because it'll make it easier for me to just give you the script, you can read it and you can play your character versus someone that don't have experience, give them a script and really don't know what they're doing. I can use those people for a background. And a lot of the actors, believe it or not, they start from being backgrounds, you know, and that way you start to learn. You start to meet people, you start to learn to the actors that are there that are performing, and then you start to get comfortable, and then you start learning how to read scripts, how to play certain characters, you know what I mean? And hands on is always good. But opportunities will be there. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So just bear with us. Okay. Same thing with people that are watching on YouTube or whatever channel you're watching. Just don't go to my friends here. Just go to everyone worldwide. Um, you know, the Indiegogo will go up anytime soon. I just got to talk to my partner and see when she's going to put it up. But the page is called Vampires Vendetta. You guys can look it up and go right on that page and see what she's offering at this point. At this point, more things might be added up to it, but that's what we have for now on that page for the Indiegogo. But we will add more stuff to it as we go. Okay, so yes, we are campaigning. We are fundraising at this point right now. So yes, anyone that wants to come on my show, you want to promote anything, you're more than welcome. You got a story to tell. You're more than welcome to reach out to me. Give me an inbox. You can come on the show. You can talk about your story. You can talk about your project, whatever it is that you want to talk about. We can talk about here on the Don Big Show Live. So I just want to really thank everybody that tunes in, support me, and just tune in tonight. Barbara, was very nice seeing you tonight. Um, Thank you so much for tapping in. Big shout out to my man Danny Hall, also a great podcaster. Um, oh, here's my partner right here. So my partner, this is my partner, folks. For those of you that don't know who she is, this is her right here, Denise Pounds. Um, Great writer. So she's saying, waiting for the graphic art to launch it, and want to give people time if they want to throw anything into it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I love you too. Whatever. So yeah, folks. So that's thank you, Sean. So Sean, we're also going to be on Sean's show sometime soon. I know he's busy. He's got a lot of shows coming up, but those are one of the shows that we're going to be in, Denise and I, and we're going to talk about the project as soon as he get a chance to bring us to the show. Also, Shannon and his wife Shani, also great people, going to give us opportunity to get on their show. Mike Wagner. I know Mike Wagner is a very busy guy. He's a radio guy out of South Dakota. So he's working with a lot of sports figures and celebrities and stuff like that. And once you get a chance to get us up there, we definitely come up there to his show. I have to reach out to Jimmy Starr. Also, Jimmy Starr's a good friend of mine, been a podcaster for years. He's out of Hollywood. So we're gonna try to get on his show as well. There's so many people that for me to reach out to get on the show. So, you know, we will be doing a lot of promoting. So that's not really a problem when it comes to that. I know lots and lots of platforms where we can get on and promote our film. And yeah, my phone has been off the hook for the past for the past while. Um, but yeah, yeah. So this is what it's all about. This is all teamwork. You know, everything links to each other. Me coming to podcast, doing a show on Sean's, doing a show on whoever and whoever, and whoever. That's us working as a team. You know, maybe one person in Sean's show will want to help and donate. Maybe two people on certain Mike Wagner show want to help and donate. So all that counts, you know. And so a little bit here, a little bit there. We get the funds together to bring. See, once we get the teaser out, and you people can actually visualize what we're putting together, because it's hard when you don't see anything, right? But when you see the teaser that we put together, okay, you're gonna know then, like, wow, this is gonna be an awesome film. Then I'm pretty sure people are gonna want to be a part of it and donate more than than usual. But you got to believe, that we are bringing something beautiful to the theaters, to your front room. And it's hard to do when we don't have something to show you, right? So we're working on that right now. We're working on we're working on that budget to show you what we are working on, what we're bringing to your living room. So this is why we need a team of workers to help put this put this money together so we can bring you guys this teaser and trailer. Because I know once you guys see that, you're gonna be like, OMG, I got to go watch this, or I want to be a part of this team. Okay. So right now that's where we at. And every little help is a help. And you can reach me, you can reach Denise if you have any questions, if you want to help donate, if you want to try to be a part of our team. How can you be a part of the team? How can you help? Denise can tell you because she's the leader. We're partners, but it's her project. Um, I'm just, you know, it's our project. She wrote it. I don't. She don't like when I say it's her project because she says it's ours all the time. But I say her because she wrote it. It's her story. It's her vision. I'm just kind of like helping her put it together and doing everything that I can to make this happen as her partner. Um, but overall, if it comes down to um, putting things together or trying to bring someone in, that's something that we do together. We sit down and we talk about it, and and we decide if it's a yes or it's a no. Because Denise is very picky, so am I. And we want to bring the right people, the right team to this project because there's going to be much more after this Vampire Vendetta. I mean, people are are going to be surprised of what they see. Um, and at the end of the day, I just got to say, trust me. Trust me to bring you guys something beautiful to your living room, and that you know, there will be opportunities in the future for you guys. That I can promise you. You know, and then again, because I want to be clear about this, opportunities are there, depending on what you are trying to get into. If you're trying to get a speaking role, I rather you have some type of experience, you know, to get that role. If you don't have experience, then it's okay. We can use you as a background, for something, and you just work your way up, because that's how a lot of actors do. Some are fortunate that they don't have to. They just got that skill and they can do it right away. Um, and they just get those speaking roles. Um, but that's also an opportunity for you as well as a background actor that you can get that role. Maybe not in that film, but maybe in the next film if you prepare yourself, because it's all on you. It's how bad do you want to be an actor? How bad do you want to have a speaking role? So you got to put yourself in that position where you say, I'm going to do this on the next film these guys have. I want to play certain role, and you practice and you get it together. And then when it's time to film, when it's time to put the production team together and the crew, and we got the certain actors that we're looking for, then you go for it. You bring your best. And if you're good and we decide that you good for that role, then you get the role. It's just that simple. And Denise is very good with she's fair, and so am I. you know but remember, folks, this is a competition. When you're going for a role, right, specific role, don't think that you're the only one. There's probably 10, 20 people trying to get that same role you want. So when it sits down and we say, okay, show me what you got to bring your best game, because from there we're going to see all 20 people, and Denise and I are going to have to pick who is the one that gets that role. Okay, so it's not as easy as people think. You know, auditions. Auditions are very very hard. A lot of even big actors sometimes go and audition and don't even get the role. So you have to bring your best game. Um, you got to play the character um, to the best of your ability to play that role. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. Angel, how are you? I ain't seen you in 20 winters. Angel's a friend of mine. She from Vegas. I actually met her in Vegas. a couple years ago. Actually, when I went to go shoot for Desert Fiends, I met with her there. She's an amazing woman, good person. So I'm excited. Pam, oh my goodness, oh my lady, I am fun so fun. Oh boy, all my ladies are coming up. Okay. Pam Harris, how are you, my queen? Ain't seen you in a while. Okay, I thought you were shooting some ducklings. Mm, okay. You made a bunch of movies last year's ready for more. Okay. That's great. That's awesome. Um, I'm okay. You know, I could be better. You know, I could be better. Maybe you can tell of my energy. My energy's not all there, but doesn't stop me from doing what I have to do. Pam. Sean says hello. Pam says hello, everyone. So yeah, so and Carpenter Angel, she's from Las Vegas. Pam is, I think, from Chicago. Sean's from Chicago as well, Illinois, somewhere out there in the boonies. Um, Andy's from Connecticut. Isaiah is from Boston. So there's so many people around from all over the world here. Um, and so, like I said, opportunities will be there. You can go to Vampires Vendetta, the page. There's a few perks there. Denise and I and the rest of the team are working on to put on more perks up, maybe posters, a sign of you can get a poster with the signature of the actors or signature of the writer, the creator, um, for a fee. But remember, folks, all this that you see is to create this to be able to create this project. It's not going into pocket, nothing like that. It's going into the project. Okay. Um, so any little bit of donation, any little bit of any perks you guys buy will go towards the project to create the teasers and trailers in the film. Um, and I wish I can tell you more, but I just don't know anymore. And Denise um, is the person that really can tell you more about it. Um, but right now she's chasing rabbits. Denise is chasing rabbits somewhere. Yes, hey, you know, um, so we will be on other projects. We'll be talking about the film Vampires Vendetta, and Sean's film, maybe even in Pam's film. She gives us an opportunity to come on her show. We're doing all podcasts that are available to have us on your show. We will come there and we will talk about our upcoming project to help promote us and market us in on social media. I don't need it. There's going to be a Indiegogo where you can go there and you can donate, or you can buy a perk. That will be all up to you. I can get you that information when I talk to my friend Denise and give you that information. I don't take no donations. I don't take no cash. I don't take nothing. It would have to go directly to the Indiegogo. Okay, so Angel Carpenter, the campaign will be 60 days. Denise, she's asking on where she can donate. Um, I told her to go to Vampires Vendetta page. I really don't know where to send her. Um, so if you can give me that information right now, I can tell her where to go to. Okay, as soon as it is launched. Okay, Angel, it's not launched yet, I believe. So as soon as it's launched, I'll definitely let you know. And whatever you can, we'll highly appreciate it. And folks, and this is what I'm talking about. It's all team. This is teamwork. This is how we build a family. This is how we build projects. It takes a village to do this. It's just not me and Denise. It takes us, everyone that wants to be a part of a project. It takes everyone to put this together and make it happen. And like I said earlier, the biggest thing to do is putting the budget together. you know. But unfortunately, we got some great people that like to donate and help out. Boom. And like I said, there's projects here. This is not our only project. We got several projects that we're working on. I'm working on a project, that Denise is helping me put together. She's working on another project. We both working on some two other projects that we thinking about that we're going to write about. So there's going to be and there's like two, three other projects that are already ready to rock and roll after Vampires Vendetta. I mean, we got to finish up a couple more writings, do a little bit more writing, but that'll be done, and then it'll be a project right after a project, right after a project. So there's going to be opportunities for a lot of you guys to be a part of a lot of our films. Again, we try to touch every subject: drama, domestic, um, horror, paranormal, um, action movie. You know, we're touching everything. Okay, and my film is an action movie. She got Denise has a great film called Pagan, which is a TV series. And listen, if you're in, you're in. Okay, if you're in, then you're in. From a sponsor. Okay, from us. Wait. Let me go back a little bit. Indie Indiegogo will launch mid March. There is also a QR code on the Facebook page from our sponsor, from the Heart Productions. Yeah, so we do have a sponsor working with us, and for those that donate, you can get, I believe, a tax write off at the end of the year for anything that you do donate. If I'm not mistaken, Denise, help me out here if I'm not correct. Um, so any donations that you do, large amounts of payment, you can write off at the end of the year through our sponsor. Get you want all the smoke? Oh, Angel, you're something else. I'm good, Shadow. I'm good. Thank you, man. Thank you. Shadow is Shams Shadow is a filmmaker out of India. Great guy. He does great filming. He's amazing. Um, I know he's coming out here to the States sometime, but not sure when. But this is how far we going. We got people from India, we got people from all over the world that tune in with me, and that are great directors, actors, and stuff like that. So it's a great opportunity for a lot of people to be in different. If you in India right now and you're watching and you're an actress and you want to be in a film, I can connect you to my brother here. So this goes beyond where I'm at here in the States. I got people overseas, that do their thing. So that's how far my hands reach. Okay. And so, and he's a great guy. I love him to death. He's a family guy. Shadu is very, very, very humble, um, and does great work. So, people, you don't have to be here to be in a project. You in India, you want to be, you're an actress, you want to be, I can connect with some people. All right. So, pretty much, folks, that's what I came here for. I do have a few other people that are going to come on the show soon. But real quick, I just want to promote this book from my good friend Queen G. Um, she did pass away a couple years. She's a very good friend of mine. She is the sister of Tyrese Gibson, the actor from Fast and the Furious. She wrote this book, and she gave me a copy. She signed it for me. I would always keep this book. Um, she was a fabulous woman, and I love her to death. And I know she's looking down from heaven, telling me, "Bro, keep going, keep going. I know you're gonna make it." And she's always inspired me to keep doing what I was doing as far as talk shows. She said, "Don't give up, keep pushing, and you're gonna get to where you want to." And I've gotten to certain places that I've wanted to because I remember everything she told me, and use some of the skills that she gave me to become a better host. So big shout out to her. Queen G, may you rest in heaven. Okay. This is another book also that she wrote, Shauna Gibson, the Black of what is it called? Give back, give back up again. Um, this is a great, it's a small little book that she wrote, but um, she also signed it for me, and she got pictures here with her and some artists, rappers, um, celebrities. She's been in the music business for over 30 years. Again, her brother is Tyrese Gibson from Fast and the Furious. And in here she got story. This book here talks about her story when she was homeless. And it talks about what she went through as being a homeless mother and wife, that were in the street, and how they overcame their homelessness. Okay. And it's a very powerful book. Even though it's a small book, it's probably like 100 pages or less than that, but the story is unbelievable. And every time I read it, when I read it, it brought tears to my eyes because I know what it is, and seen the struggle for people that have been homeless. This book here also is a good friend of mine, and his name is Hank Garrett. You guys can look him up. Google him. Hank Garrett. I met him out in Hollywood with my good friend Catherine Kobe Pacino. She was the wife of Al Pacino, Scarface. You guys know as Scarface. Um, Al Pacino. She was the wife of Al's, of Al Pacino's father, which was a very good friend of mine. She passed away a couple years ago. Her birthday was not too long ago. I posted it up on my page, and through her, I met this great guy, Howard Garrett, which is an actor that's been through a lot. Was in New York back in the early 1900s, I believe, and he was in the streets, worked with some mob, worked as a police officer, and ended up in Hollywood and became a big actor, which played with Clint Eastwood, did a whole lot of stuff with a whole big actors from Hollywood back in those days. And you know, he wrote this book. I don't know if you guys can see there, but that's him and some celebs that he's worked with. Um, and I met him. He gave me this book and he signed it for me as well. And this story here, this story is is mind blowing. Okay. Um, and Garrett, when I met him, he was probably in his 80s, late 80s. I don't know if he's still with us, but I got his book signed, and I know this book someday is going to be, it's going to be a hit. So I got him here, and I hold him and I promote him every time I can. This book here is called A Howling in Brooklyn. This book here is by a good friend of mine, Mr. Luciano Digli Giuliano. That's the Italian name, is hard to pronounce. Giuliano. And he's been on my show. He was on my show to promote the book. This is something that he is working on to make turn into a film. He's out of Staten Island, New York. Big shout out to my people in Staten Island. Love you guys. Love my Italian people. Um, and this book is amazing. He wrote it. I've been reading it. It's something else, And he's also writing part two of this book. So big shout out to my brother Luciano. This book here is from another friend of mine, and she is amazing. It's called Eyes of a Survivor, written by Catherine Genovasi. Okay, that's her right there. This book is also off the hook. This book she wrote, um, and she sent to me. She signed it for me as well, and she wants to shoot a film with this story. And real quick, real briefly, this was a woman. She's beautiful too. She's a beautiful woman um, that got caught up with the mob out in Ohio. She got caught up with the mob where she ran the streets, did everything in that you can imagine on the streets, and she got into drugs, and then you know out of the blue, she decided to do better with her life. She overcame it. But it took her a while, it took her a while to overcome her demons and the mob that she was involved in. She was doing certain things that she wasn't supposed to be doing, but she was there. So, being a mobster, being a gangster is not only for guys, women were also gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Um, Women were also gangsters and doing man thing. Okay, so this book tells her story, and it's a phenomenal story. So big shout out to Catherine Genovasi. Um, I haven't spoke to her in a while. We lost our connection, but I'm gonna try to reach out to her um, and see if I can bring her on the show. She's out of Ohio, good friend of mine, love her to death because she's solid. She's also Italian. You know, so folks, anything that you want to do in life is possible. I say that all the time. And I have had the privilege and the honor to have met all those people that I showed you in those books. I've met them personally. I met them personally. Well, no, I didn't meet Luciano in person. I didn't meet um Catherine. I met Howard Garrett in person. I met Shauna Gibson in person, and soon going to meet Mr. Luciano in person because he's out of Staten Island. But they all been on my show except one, and that's Catherine. But you know, Catherine COVID Pacino was a very good friend of mine. Through her, I met some other great people. Um, and it's sad that she passed away because that was she was gonna end up connecting me to talking to Al Pacino and trying to get him on my show. um, which would have been an amazing thing, but things happen for a reason, and I really miss her because she was so nice to me, and big shout out to the Reals Cowboys too, because through her I met the Reals Cowboys. The Real Cowboys are a group of actors that worked back in the 1900s, in the 1950s and 40s, that used to that did they all did Western movies, and I met them all. She took me to breakfast. She surprised me. They were all sitting there. I had a friend of mine, um, at the time. I brought her with me. Um, 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 Bella, Bella Livy. I brought her with me, and she also got to meet them. She got to meet Catherine as well. Her husband Bill Williams, which is a great guy. Um, and some other people that I have connected to, and she met. But through Catherine, I met those people out in California. So, big shout out to them, the Reals Cowboys, all Western actors from the 40s and 50s and 60s. Great people. I even met the Rifleman. Um, if you guys remember that movie, The Rifleman, where the guy used to have that rifle shoot real fast. His son, I met his son. His son was there. Great guy as well. So I had the honor to move around Hollywood, meet great people, celebrities from all over, and and here I am today as a talk show host, talking to you guys, and now working on my own projects with Denise, trying to bring beautiful things to life, so that some of you guys, can be a part of a great project, a great team, and if you ever want to be an actor, there will be opportunities in the future, either through me, either through Denise, either through other people, because I know a lot of people. So, and folks, I don't consider myself anything. I'm just a regular guy like you guys are. You got to meet her because of me. Yes. Um, yes. Yeah, you did get to meet Shauna because of me, but that's okay, and that's the great thing. I forgot that Angel was also there when she met Shonda, and she did. Yes, Pam. Pam also comes from a family that were gangsters. That's why Pam is so gangster when she does, so she barely smiles. I'll be scared of hell. I'll be scared as hell to say anything to Pam. Yes. Yes, Pam. So, it's a great feeling, to be able to come from where I come from in the hood, to be able to do so many things in my life at the age that I am now. I'm pretty sure I know them too. I'm pretty sure I know them too, Pam. Okay. Lori, hi, how are you? Thank you for logging in. Okay. Lori is in the building, folks. Hey, Lori Bragg. So, the so what I'm getting with all this, right? Because people are like, what are you trying to get at? So what I'm getting to is that you guys can do it too. You know, you guys can get to meet celebrities. You guys can get to go to red carpets like I go to. You can go to Hollywood, and it all depends on you, on what you trying to do in your life, how you trying to move, where you trying to go in life. And so anything is possible. Put your best foot forward. Put in the work. like I always say here, and get the job done. You know, Nicole Vegas. Nicole's always, she's always checking up on me. That's why I love her to death. So everything is possible, but you know, it's not easy. It takes a sacrifices. It takes time. I've been doing this for almost 8 years now, so I put in a lot of work. You know what I mean? I moved around a lot. I've done a lot of connections. I flew out of state to meet people. Um, and maybe one day I can get Mr. Gibson, Mr. Tyrese Gibson on my show. I know his brother-in-law. Haven't spoke to him in a while, which was um Shauna Gibson's husband, and I know they be together a lot. So it will be, for me to talk to Mr. Gibson and see if I can connect with Tyrese and see if he'd be willing to come on the show. I'm not a star like he is, but you never know, right? It doesn't hurt to try. What's up, Nikki? You show up. Yes, I do. I show up. That's a fact. And those are things that if you want to be a part of something, you have to show up like Nicole says. You have to have that drive to do better and be a part of something, you know. And you got to put yourself out there, you know. And because I have done that, a lot of people do know me in Vegas. They know me in Hollywood. They know me in certain part of the country, um, because I put myself there. I put myself out there. I go out there and I collaborate with people, and people know who I am because I'm there. And I get involved in certain projects. And so I'm no celebrity. I don't think I am. I don't say I am. Some people might see it different, but I'm just a regular guy like anyone else. I don't stamp myself as anything, just a hard worker. And a podcaster. That's what I am, and an actor. I'm not anything like that. But some people might think that, but that's fine. Whatever they feel that they want to call me, that's fine. It's fine with me. You know what I mean? Yes, Nicole. Thank you so much. Consistency is key to a lot of my success, Nicole, and you know that because I've watched you being consistent as well as me, and that's why you're in your position. I am in my position because we're consistent with what we do, and that is key with a lot of the stuff that Nicole and I and everyone else that does it. Success is to stay consistent. You know, and put in the work, man. It's not going to come to you. Nicole's worked in so many projects. She's called me. She say, "Hey, Vic, I'm doing this. You should try." She tells me, and if I can make it, I said, Nicole, I can make it. You know, so a lot of it has to do with who you know and who you connected with. You know what I'm saying? And I have done that, and so and Nicole is a person that she don't work with everybody. I'll tell you, she's funny. She's funny. She's outgoing. She's energetic, like super, super energetic. But she knows, she has her ways, and she knows who to work with and not to work with, and that's the way to be. She's been through a lot, where she's lost a lot, learned a lot, and she's still learning, but she knows more than what she knew when she first started, right? And she always says, Victor, you got to go for it. She inspires me with a lot of the stuff that she does. And she says, Victor, watch out for this, do this. And that's what real friends do, right? That's why I love her so much, because she's just not a a person that gives me advice and inspires me, but she's my best friend, one of my best friends, and she's just so straightforward with me. She tells me what it is, and I take it. I take it. She says, Victor, look out for this. You need to do this. You need to do that. Some of the stuff that we doing now in our project, Denise and I, a lot of it has to do with Nicole telling me, you know, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. And I said to my partner, Denise, we need to do this. We got to get this right. And my partner was like, oh, I didn't know that. I said, yeah, we got to look up to that. And, we learn from each other, and now Denise is where, she's like, she's on top of things, and that's why everything is going the way we want it to go right now. Yes, Sean, you remember when you started your platform, you was only getting a few interviews here and there, and I was like, Sean, just keep going, keep pushing. You're gonna get there. And you was kind of bummed out for a little bit, but you bounced back. You bounced back, and look at you now. You getting all these interviews. You're booked till I don't even know how long you booked till, and that's great because you're putting in the work. So it does work. You put in the work, and it pays off. It's like anything in life. You start from the bottom and you build your empire at the end, right? And anything that you do, but you got to put in the work, man. It's just facts. And surround yourself around positive people. Surround yourself around people that are doing things, not that are talking things, but actually doing the things that they talking, so that you can also move up. You know what I mean? What do you mean I'm not a regular guy anymore? What do you mean I'm not a regular? What do you mean? Oh, I'm a celebrity. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That comes from Nicole. I'm a celebrity. you know, and I don't, my sister said the same thing yesterday. She said, bro, you're a celebrity. Eh, you know, I don't think I am. I don't carry that, but it's nice to hear someone else say, you're a celebrity. Thank you, Nicole. I honor that. Thank you so much. So when I come to your town, make sure you ask me for your autograph. For my autograph. Okay. you know, because what happens is, you start putting that in your head and people start thinking that you think you're better than them and that you all that. And I'm not that type of guy. I'm just a regular guy. And I've been around a lot of celebrities. I'll be around, Nicole does too. Nicole's a celebrity to me. She's a celebrity to me. Um, I be around celebrities. I take pictures with celebrities. I talk to celebrities. I just don't consider myself one because I just don't think I'm on that status yet. You know what I'm saying? Where people can say, hey, you're a celebrity. But Nicole says I'm a celebrity, then I'm a celebrity. She got it because she got that clout. Thank you, Nicole. You're amazing. Yeah, she's like truth. Yeah, thank you so much. I love you too. Yeah, she's amazing. And you know, I like I just don't know, like, that word celebrity comes from, I don't know. I mean, like, a celebrity to me is a person that's has accomplished so many great things that are on social TV, social media, movies and stuff, celebrities. And I've done that. I've done it, but I just don't. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm some type of celebrity. I don't know. I just don't. But thank you. Yes, just to watch out for, and that's very important, folks. Is to watch out, for your surroundings and who you're working with. Sometimes people come around you not for your best interest, but for their best interest. And Nicole is now working with a project right now, which is Desert Fiends 2, which is going to be another great project. And I know there's some snakes coming to that project. She knows it, but it's not about that. It's about getting the project done. But it bothers me when snakes, right? Snakes take those opportunities to come around you to try to get your connections and try to connect with you, knowing that you don't even like them, you know. And that's how fresh some of these people are. And me and Nicole spoken about it, and she said, "Vic, I know, but what can I do about it?" Facts. What can she can't. If a person gets into your circle through some way where you don't got control of it, then there's nothing you can do. But at least you know that that person is no good. Just keep your eye on them, you know. And I already know the person, and I dislike them because they're not honest. They're there for other reasons. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like sneaky people. I don't like people that sneak around to benefit themselves, not their team, but themselves. And some way he snuck into Desert Fiends where Nicole is. And it was all because he wanted to connect with Nicole. Okay. Because that person can't even connect by themselves. So they saw the opportunity with this film and jumped on it right away just so they can go do their dirt. You know what I'm saying? And people like that, listen, if when we do our project, if that person even buys a perk, I'll tell Denise, give them back that money. I don't even want them on our circle because I already know the garbage that's coming with that. I will give them the money back saying, listen, no, we're full. Thank you. Hold on. What did Geek family knew him? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, Pam. Hey Charlotte, how are you, sweetie? Miss you. It's been a while. Hmm. Yeah, just definitely more pressure and responsibilities, Nicole. But you know that you've been there, you know, and I've been there, but not as much as because you do a lot as a producer. I haven't produced anything. I'm producing, helping produce now, but I've seen you in action, and it's not an easy job. And I seen some of the BS that some people brought there. But pretty much everyone was cool. But I learned from that, and I'm just grateful that you and I are very good friends, and you always keep me on my cues to know what to do and not what to do and what to look for. And I am very grateful for what you do for me, Nicole. And you know if I'm ever doing a project and you see something that you want to be a part of, all you got to do is call me and I'll get you in there. Um, Not a problem because I know you do it for me. I know you do it for me, so I'll definitely do it for you If I got to get you a role of an old lady breaking down some, I got you. Okay. Oh, I got you, Nick. I am a celebrity. Thank you, Pam. That's very nice of you to say. You know, it's good. It's good to hear that. It really is. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know. I've been in it so long that I just don't feel like I'm a celebrity. But maybe people that look from the outside in, they look at me and see what I do, red carpet, movies, and this and celebrities here. Yeah, I can see that happening. But I just don't. I just don't call myself a celebrity. Thanks to Nicole, she does. A lot of people, you guys might look at me like that, and I appreciate that. I don't know. I'm just maybe so humble that I don't carry that title. Well, I probably do carry. I just don't feel it or say it. So imagine me saying, "Yeah, I'm a celebrity." They're gonna be like, "Why are you a celebrity? What have you done?" You know, to make you a celebrity. You know, um, so I just don't use it, but I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you guys look at me as celebrity. Thank you so much. That's an honor. Yeah, you're right, Nicole. You're right. Um, then yeah, then maybe I am a celebrity. Then maybe I am a celebrity, Nicole. And that's the thing, when I go to these big events like Hollywood, I've been to I've been to probably three big events in Hollywood, big carpets, and that's when I've have gotten my name out there. Celebrities know who I am. If they don't know who I am, they heard of me or they know of me through other celebrities and through other friends of mine that know celebrities that talk about me and they hear about me. Um, but yeah, Nicole's right. I'm in a place right now where I got a lot of things going on in my life, personal things that I got to straighten out before I start reaching out again like I was. But once I settle everything and got myself in a better place, then I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna be in all platforms all over the state that I can go to. Hollywood, March. There's a big event in March in Hollywood. I won't be able to make it this year because of my situation, but next year I'm definitely gonna be at the red carpets. With Samara. Samara's an amazing woman. She's the person behind the project. At the red carpet, there's 1,000 people that show up to this red carpet event. And I'm talking about from top celebrities to middle celebrities to low celebrities to lower celebrities, okay, like me, okay, being there. Okay, so for me to be able to be in a place like that, where I even got onto the red carpet, where I got interviewed by major platforms that were there, interviewed me, want to know who I was and stuff like that. Maybe then, yeah, then maybe I can call myself a celebrity. Now thinking about it, yes, I am that celebrity, right? Where you got cameras and you walk in the red carpet, you got all these, you got more than 30, 50 people throwing pictures and interviewing you at the red carpet. You know, is the most amazing feeling ever. And you turn your face and you see celebrities, that actors that you grew up watching as a kid in different movies, and you sitting there right next to them, and you talking to them and you having conversation. Now you with the celebrities. Now you're in there, you know. And I have accomplished that. I've done that multiple times, not just once, but multiple times. So yes, Nicole. now I can, now that I'm thinking about that, I am a celebrity. Thinking about it, just thinking about that, I am a celebrity. Okay. Thank you very much for reminding me. Um, but yeah, Nicole, you're absolutely correct. Yes, that's how showbiz is. You're right. Business is business. I agree 100%. Yes, Denise, definitely, definitely, definitely too many snakes and slugs. And that, Denise, that's why I try to keep myself away from, and, Nicole does the same thing. That's why, her and I are very good friends, Denise, Nicole, because we keep in contact. Um, and some of the stuff that I've said to you, Denise, through the music, I mean, through the film industry, a lot of it has been through Nicole that has um brought it to my attention to look what to look up, uh what to look out for, what to have, what try not to do, and this and that, and I brought that knowledge and I ran it over to you. And a lot of the stuff that we're doing, that we're putting together, is because Nicole has brought it to my attention, and I brought it to you, and you used it and you ran with it, and now we're doing other things. So it's teamwork. It's teamwork among ourselves, among our friends. And the fundraising for a project, it's not easy. Nicole has already told me it's not easy. I know it's not easy. Denise knows it's not easy. But we're trying our best to get this going and trying to get this project up and running. Um, you know, yes, it is like that. I agree. Business is business. I get it, Nick. I have tried to connect with the geek. Is that what it is? Geek family. No response. He wrote a book about high in 23. Alan Greek, also a producer. Okay, that's good to know, Pam. Maybe we can bring him on the show. Don't shoot, Nick. I got jokes. I'm the jokester. The jokester. Hmm. Yes, I know you are, Denise. That's why you're my partner. Because even though you and Nicole are two different individuals, but you guys have the same heart. You guys have the same heart, and that's why you and I connect very well together and work good together, because you're that person. Nicole's the same way with me. Nicole's just a little more active, and she's more here, there, and there. You're more conservative. You're more laid back, kind of like behind the scene. Um, and Nicole's like that too, but because she's a producer and she's got to be in front of the camera, she's um, more in front than she is in back of the camera. But you guys are the same. You guys are fabulous. You guys are wonderful women, loving and helpful. There's nothing really much I can say about you two, because I love you guys both the same. Yeah, Pam, of course. Of course, any shooting goals are ducks. Hey, Pam, grab them shots. Of course, Pam. Of course. If you can make that happen, I would love to have him on my show and talk about, I mean, nothing specifically, but things that happened back in those days that he can remember, and how you guys connected and how blah 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 blah, you know, will be great. So, you know, to earn a title, right? To earn a title, and like I said, like every person I just showed you in these books are either Hollywood stars connected to Hollywood, either they Hollywood stars or they connected to Hollywood stars, which I met. And now that Nicole says celebrity, you know, I think I fit that role. I think I fit that role, Nick. Thank you very much for thinking that about me. You know, because you start to think how many people can really get close to people like this. You have to be in that circle. You have to be some type of caliber of a person to get around people like this. You know, because you just don't get around people like this in Hollywood. You just don't say, I'm going over here and I'm going to meet such and such. That doesn't happen. You have to know somebody that knows somebody to get to people like this and to get to people like, you know, like Shauna Gibson, which is Tyrese Gibson's sister, and Mr. Garrett that's been around Hollywood for over 40, 50 years, and get to meet the real cowboys, um, which are celebrities. And, you have to be someone, accepted to get that close to people and for people to like you and believe in what you're doing, to be around celebrities like that. And I've done that, and it's always been a dream of mine, and I fulfilled it. And now I'm working to work behind the scene. I mean, I will be acting too. I'm not saying I'm not, but now I'm going to work behind the scenes with Denise. Denise is not really cameragetic. She really doesn't like the camera, but I do. I like it. I like to be in front of it and behind it. Okay, I work both sides. Uh, but just saying that, you know, and I post a lot of things, folks. I post a lot of the things I do when I'm with celebrities. You go to my page, and you scroll my pictures. You're gonna see me with a lot of celebrities, and that's not. And I say it all the time. That's not to show off because I'm not a show off. That's not to hit no one over the head like, oh, I'm doing bigger things than you. That I don't do that. That's just to inspire people. Okay. I post the things I post up when I'm with celebrities, when I'm making movies, when I'm with Nicole, when I'm with whoever I'm with, you know, I post those things to inspire people. I'm an inspirational guy, you know, and I do it so that other people would want to do it, you know, and I can they it's like giving them a push, you know, and so I post certain things on my page, or mostly all my things. I don't have to post them. Nobody has to know my business, you know. But I'm in the entertainment. I have to show what I do so that people know that what I do, and I got co-signers. Not that I need a co-signer, but when I say I do something, I do it. And if you don't believe me, then you can go on my page and my pages speak for me. Or I got my beautiful friends, they vouch for me. But we don't need to go there because if you know who I am, then you know that I do what I do. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, Mr. Celeb, thanks, Nicole. I like that in Pam, Mr. Celeb, right? I try to inspire people, you know. Also, my award, I'm award winner, and I'd say it all the time, for being a host. Um, I keep it there to inspire people that they can get awards too. So yeah, I just want you guys to know that Vampires Vendetta, which is the project that Denise and I are working on, we're trying to launch it for 2026. We're looking for help, right? For people to help donate. Um, Product placement is actually the number one thing we're looking for is product placement, right? And so, like you said, in March we will put up the Indiegogo for 60 days, and we're trying to raise as much as we can, right? We're trying to raise as much as we can to get the teaser and trailer going, and eventually the film as well, But we would do this in phases, and so anything that anyone can do, any donation could be small, could be large, whatever you can is a plus. It would help us get the money to do what we need to do to bring you something that you can watch with your visually. You know what I'm saying? To say, wow, this project's going to be phenomenal. Though this movie. Um, so help us get to that point. And I promise you that there will be opportunities in on our behalf for future projects. If you're an actor and you want to get into films, then we will have those opportunities. I can promise you that. Uh, so at this point right now, we're working on campaigning and putting the Indiegogo together for next month so that we can launch it and try to get the money up to do Vampires Vendetta. Again, it is a family film. It's a vampire film, and that's all I can really say about it. I can't get into details about it, but um, once we get the money up for the teaser and the trailer, then you would see visually where we going with this, and I guarantee you're not going to regret it. So, with that being said, yes, Pam, I wanted to make it happen too, Pam, but um, it takes money. It takes money to make things happen. And if I had the money, then we would have been done it. I don't have the money to make this happen. So this is why we're asking for help, and we're asking for donations, and we're putting up the Indiegogo so that people can help us make this happen. Eventually, with God's grace, if things go well, this movie does well, and money does come in the way we planning to come in, then we will be in a better place to shoot our other films that we have ready to that we're ready to shoot after Vampires Vendetta. So and we're taking care of our people too. We just don't want to do a movie and not pay our actors. You know, Denise is very, very specific about paying her actors, you know, and the crew. Everybody that's part of our team is getting something. That's how Denise wants it. That's the way she put it together. That's why our budget is is the number that it is, because she doesn't believe in coming in, putting in all this work and going home with nothing in your pocket. So I agree to that, because I feel as though if you're an actor and you flying in from wherever you're flying in, you got to pay for your flight, you got to pay for your food, whatever. At least put something in your pocket, And Denise wants to do that, and I agree, and that's why her and I are so good together as partners, because we sit down, we talk about it, and we agree together. So yeah, so that's why our project is everyone that's in there is it's a paying roles. We're doing paying roles for certain roles, but it takes money to make it happen. Yeah, that would be great, Pam. If you can make, I don't know who he is. I don't know who Alan Greek is, and if I reach out to him, he'll be like, "Who the hell are you?" I don't know who he is, but I don't know if you know who he is either. If you do, and he would like to come on my show, that would be great. You and him can come on the show, and we can talk about it, and you can tell me some what you know about your background with your father, and we can talk about that story. Um, that'll be great, Pam, if that can happen. You know, I like to talk stories about that. You know, I come from a background of something like that. Um, so that's always interesting to me to know and find out. And and I come from a city where that was really big. Waddy Bulger was from out here. The Gambino family, some of the Gambinos were up from out here too. Luziano family from out here in the North End. They were big here too. So, that would be great to talk about. So yeah, folks. So again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys, Pam, everyone that's tuning in. Nicole, I love you to death. Um uh I'm trying to think. Desert Fiends 2 will be filming in April. Um Nicole already started the campaign and they got some money up. They're up to like 100 and something K, 100 and something thousand K, or 155K, which they're doing great for that film. And congratulations to everybody that's going to be part of that. If I wasn't in my situation now, I probably would have been a part of that as well. But maybe in the future things will come and things will get better, and I can get in some other things. Plus the projects that we're working on as well that I'm excited um to bring to life with Denise. So we out here working, we doing our thing. I want to thank everybody for supporting me, supporting the show. Um, and if you can help donate, or you want to help donate, you can go to Vampires Vendettas, check out our perks, and in March we'll throw the Indiegogo out for 60 days and see what we can raise for our new film for 2026. And again, remember, people, there will be opportunities on our side as far as filming and becoming actors and actresses in the future for our projects. Just to put that out there. And big shout out to my partner Denise Pounds and Nicole and everybody else that's here, Pam, Sean, everybody, and everybody that's watching on YouTube. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. So with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go with peace, love, respect. Y'all already know the vibes. I'm in here and I'm gonna let y'all go.